Hello, Sony Hassey here, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can find your happiness right here, right now, and in any circumstance. So, the very first thing that you need to understand is that you are responsible for your happiness. You cannot look to others for your happiness. You need to own it. So if you are not happy right now, you wake up every day and you feel like life is a struggle, then that's on you. It's on you to change it. Okay? Now, again, we can't change others, but you can change yourself. You can change the way you think, and you can change the way you feel, and you can change perspective. So, now I'm going to share with you what brings happiness in any circumstance. Now, when I talk about happiness, it's not that feeling of like, oh my God, I'm just like, I have all this energy and, I'm just feeling so good, And that's great when we feel that way, but we don't feel that way 24/7, right? But we do have a sense of happiness on a daily basis. Okay, and that is what I want to talk about right now. So I'm going to tell you the ultimate key to finding your happiness is to find purpose and meaning in your life. So now step back, and if you are not in a place right now where there is no true meaning in your life, then that's what's missing. Okay? So what is that? Make a list of things that will bring you meaning and purpose in your life right now. Because that right there, that meaning and purpose is why we're here on this planet. We are here to fulfill our purpose with meaning and impact in other people's lives. Okay? Now, again, we know that life around us, life happens, right? And there's nothing we can do about it. But when we are steady in who we are, and we do have that meaning and purpose in our lives, we have a sense of happiness. When we know that our purpose and meaning in life is bigger than us because it is God-given, God has empowered us, okay, to have meaning and purpose, and without it, we are not going to be happy. How can we be happy? If you are only living for yourself, like everything is about you, you're not going to be happy. Because we weren't born for that. We were born to build community. We were born to serve. So if you are in that place right now, like, I just feel empty, I don't feel good about my life, and I'm not sure how old you are, but if you're just like in transition in your life and you're like, dang it, I want meaning, I want purpose in my life, I'm going to tell you, you ask for it and you're going to get it because you have one. You have it. You have a divine purpose. You were born with this purpose. And that purpose does have meaning. So think about what that is right now for you. Like, what is truly, what gives you happiness? What gives you that meaning? What do you do that is truly fulfilling you? You have to find that. Doesn't matter the circumstance that you're in right now. It really doesn't. You have to do something that is going to bring meaning in your life. And that is going to change everything for you. Oh, I promise you it will. It truly will. But you have to find it. Okay? And if you're going through a really hard time right now, I want you to know that it's temporary and it will pass. But this might serve a purpose for you to find meaning and purpose in your life. Nothing is wasted. Don't see life as a waste. You know, when I got divorced, then, oh man, I felt so lost. I really did, because I felt like, you know, my family was my purpose, my children and my husband. When I lost everything, I mean, and my kids left because it was just time for them to move on in life. And I was alone. I went from having a full family to alone. And I felt so lost. And I'm like, oh God, where do I go from here? Because I'm an empty nester now and I'm divorced. Like, I don't know what to do with my life now. And it wasn't until I came back to myself, until I realized that I do have meaning and purpose in my life. And it is to empower others to get into alignment so that they can live a life of fulfillment. From your alignment in your truth is where you're going to find your happiness, is where you're going to find success, because everything gets aligned for you. So all you have to do is come to back to your happiness, back to meaning and purpose in your life. And all of a sudden, the right people, the right situations, and everything's going to work out for you. It's powerful and it works like magic. But you have to find your meaning and your purpose. Okay? Once you find that, I'm telling you, you will be steadfast in who you are. You will be steadfast in your happiness. I mean, it's like a groundedness, like inside, deep down inside, you know who you are. And you're like, you know, I am a happy person. Like, I don't like what's happening in my life right now, but here I am fulfilled. I am happy. I am grounded. I know who I am. I have meaning. I have purpose in my life. Now, again, there are many people out there that don't. Okay? And maybe you're feeling like, Sonia, I don't feel this thing. I feel empty and I feel miserable. I don't like my job and I don't like, you know, my situation, or I don't like my relationships. You know, only you know what that is. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's not about them when it comes to your happiness. It's not about anything on the outside of you. It's everything on the inside of you. Okay? And it is you finding your place on this planet, okay? And then fulfilling that. That is meaning and that is purpose. And I'm telling you right now, like, your life will change forever. You might even love what you're doing in your business or at your job. You might even love it, but you're still not happy. You're still not happy. And again, I'm going to say it again. It's because it is within you to be happy. You have to find that place. I'll tell you another thing. I used to hate being alone. I'll never forget that. After being divorced, I hated being alone because I truly was lonely. I was a lonely person and I dreaded it. So I would just go out and I would find people, and I wanted to just be surrounded by people all the time, just to fulfill this, emptiness. But that didn't bring me happiness. That was so temporary. And when I was on my way back home, I was back. I was back to my lonely place. Those things are temporary. And I don't know about you, but I was tired. I was tired of not feeling happy, finding my own happiness, finding my own fulfillment. And I can tell you right now that I truly am. Are there things that I still desire, that I'm still waiting for, just like you? Absolutely. But you know what? I'm happy right now. I feel good in my life right now. And because I feel good in my life, I'm more grateful. And I notice that things are happening to me. Good things are coming my way. And it's because I'm coming from a place of the abundance, the happiness. So I'm going to give you a few things here that the benefits of you finding that fulfillment and that happiness right now. So you're going to feel secure within yourself. And that is so important for you and me as a human being to feel secure within ourselves. Okay. And the next one is you will attract people that are happy and grounded as well. And that is so true. Then the next one is you will make decisions from a place of certainty. I'm going to tell you, I made a lot of mistakes when I was not feeling happy, when I was feeling lonely. I was indecisive in so many areas of my life. I was dating the wrong people. It was just awful. It was absolutely awful. Why? Because I was on the outside looking for happiness. And I wasn't finding it at all. So that is why it's important to go deep and look within for your happiness. You will take chances in life that will make you happy. You do, because once you find that groundedness in your happiness, you want to take chances. Like, what else is out there for me? Like, what possibilities, what opportunities are out there for me? And I'm going to tell you, they are out there for you. They are, but it's just you getting positioned for them. All right. And the next one is, I love this one. You will stop doubting yourself. Have you ever been in a situation where you just keep doubting yourself? You do come into an opportunity and you're still doubting yourself. You're still doubting yourself, and that, of course, that comes from insecurity. That comes from lack of your groundedness in being happy. And you will love and accept yourself. I'm telling you, that is the most empowering thing ever. When you love and accept yourself, others are going to love and accept you. And it's just, I'm telling you, it works like magic. So get to a place of literally loving and accepting who you are. Do the work to get to that place. And this is my work as a life purpose coach, is for you, to help you and support you to get to that place of loving and accepting yourself. Because from that place, you are going to be so fulfilled in every area of your life. And it's so beautiful and it's so powerful. And you will attract more happiness. You just will. I am in such a place of loving who I am. I love my personality, and I love to surround myself with other people that are happy. And it's just fun. I make sure, not make sure, what word can I use? When I am out there, it doesn't matter where I am at. I could be at the dentist office. I know I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be content in the waiting. Do you see my point? So it doesn't matter where you're at in life. You have to get into a place of peace and joy and happiness. And, how can life not change when you're coming from that place, right? So, well, that's it for now. I hope that you got something out of this. I would love to help you. If you are in a place of, man, can this really happen for me? Absolutely. Don't live another day being miserable. You have one life. This is it. Okay, you don't have another life. This is it. Actually, you only have today. We're not promised tomorrow. We have right here, right now. And yesterday I talked about living in day-type compartments. Focus in the here, focus in the now. And build today. Build where you're at today. And you're going to see your life unfold. You're going to see your success because you're making things happen today. And you're doing it with joy and you're doing it with happiness. And you are enjoying your journey. Okay? So if you are going through a difficult time in your life, I want to encourage you to tell you that this will pass. It's temporary. So look down at your problems and say, okay, this is temporary. My responsibility right now is my own happiness. And I need to start digging deep coming from that place and working through that. Again, I would love to help you. We can have a conversation. I'll put the link down in the comments. And if you could please subscribe to this channel, I want to help as many people as possible. And I know that this is my calling and my purpose. And I truly, truly want to help you succeed and be whole in every area of your life because you are worth it. All right. Until next time, I'll talk to you then.